Henry Mills from the core admins, and this is Adit Gupta, the CTO and the co-founder of VyB. Nice to meet you, mate.
It's a pleasure, it's my call.
Well, we're just going to ask you a few questions about your project and the future ahead. Okay. What is the use case for your project?
So VyB is unlike other applications that already exist. We're not ICOing. VyB is essentially a plugin application that's going to go in applications the world already uses today. So people use all sorts of dating services, and problems like fake people, fake reviews, catfishing exist. VyB is a token of credibility that people will be able to put on their profiles to show who they really are as a person. So the key here is third-party, verifiable interactions. Now, companies like Uber, Airbnb, Tinder even have done us justice by letting us know when people are together. We're just using that data to create a metric and show a token of credibility, like the credit score, the FICO score, but for who you are as a person.
Fantastic. And do you have a working product at the moment?
We're creating a working product. There's a lot of work that goes into this psychologically, the brand creation, and the development and understanding of blockchain. You know, anyone can go out there and do an ICO, but we're truly using the blockchain's core implementation to create our backend to make sure we're able to use accountability, transparency, incorruptibility on the cloud computing platforms like AWS as a backend for VyB. It's still in development. It's going to be out sometime.
So would you consider yourselves being in ICO, yeah?
We don't consider ourselves in an ICO phase because we think most ICOs don't really have a utility for that token. There's no need. There's so much volatility in the crypto world. There's no need for a globalized token. There's no need for 50 of them. We're trying to use the blockchain's core features to make sure data is secure, data is decentralized, and in a peer-to-peer network that works best in a given future technological use case.
So I take it you're not issuing a token out. So if someone was to make an investment with VyB, how would they show representation of their investment?
Sure. So right now we're taking investments via the convertible note, which essentially is a way for you to invest in us at a predetermined pre-money valuation. Given that we complete our Series A investments, the buyer will be able to either buy us out with interest, we'll be able to buy out their shares with interest, or that predetermined pre-money valuation would be turned into equity in the company with a much higher pre-money valuation and valuation of the company.
Would you think there would be like a maximum investment that someone could invest and then they would clear you out and say, yes, right, we're doing the project for sure?
Right. So at the end of the day, I don't think anyone in the team is doing it for the money. A lot of people in the world have a lot of money. We're doing it for the mission. There's a lot of fake people in the world. There's catfishing, fake reviews, and now fake news is a buzzword. We believe VyB is really going to bring transparency to who you are as a person. For right now, in specific niche industries, however, in the future, we believe that it's going to be the metric, like the FICO score is the metric for your financial credibility, but the VyB score is going to be a metric of your social accountability, who you are as a person. So no, I don't think.
Okay. What is your idea of the future of the blockchain ahead within the next few years?
Right, that's a good question. I think in the coming years, I think people are going to start to steer away from a lot of the ICOs and trying to make ERC-20, ERC-23 smart contracts and try to really understand how the fundamentals of blockchain and the database can be used in their own applications. I think in the next 3 to 5 years, companies are going to be using the blockchain to create their own internal applications and protect data. Using blockchains in privatized settings, in healthcare, hospitals, companies, we can prevent a lot of outbreaks, viruses, malware, corruption of data, and I think companies should start to consider how to utilize this great technology, not only for monetization, making tokens that are worthless, but utilizing the true nature of blockchain, transparency, incorruptibility within their existing ecosystem, within their existing data. That's where I think.
Is there One last thing, just one reason that you want to say to people as to why they should invest. Right now, just one reason.
Sure. At the end of the day, we're all humans, right? There's some good people, there's bad people. The good people often are not incentivized by how they are, the great karma that they do. The bad people, their misdemeanor is often put away. There's so many social cues in the world, such as the ones that are followed before school shootings and other catastrophes that are missed and are talked about in the news at all times. Companies like Yelp cannot solve a $450 million problem of fake reviews. With VyB, we're bringing this sort of transparency and incorruptibility to specific industries like dating, healthcare, and other industries in our strategic planning. We hope you relate to this mission and understand why it's so important to quantify your true human nature, because the world loves quantification, and we're going to be the first to innovate there.
Okay, this is Memory Mills from the Core Admins, and this is Adit Gupta, the CTO and co-founder of VyB. Very nice speaking to you, and I'm sure the future's looking bright for you guys. Thank you very much.